I'm going to be starting off with a concealer MAC Pro Longwear NC30. I'm going to be applying that all over her lids and all over her T-zone. I've already applied her foundation just to save some time. The foundation I used was MAC Studio Fix Fluid NC30, and I just used a beauty blender and applied that all over her face. Fill in her eyebrows. I'm going to be using a spoolie. I'm going to shape her eyebrows into a nice form. Next, I will be filling in her eyebrows with cork and an angled brush. Now we're going to be using Laura Mercier. To define her eyebrows, I'm going to be using a concealer right underneath her eyebrow, and we're just going to blend it. Now I'm going to be using Naked by Urban Decay, and this is a great transition color. I love using this color because it blends very well with any other eyeshadow, and you can even wear this alone. I'm going to be using 224 by MAC, and I'm just going to apply it all over her crease. Next, we're going to be using Cork by MAC. I'm going to go over Naked with the same brush, and we're just going to be blending it all over her crease. I'm going to be using Toasted by Urban Decay and a 217 brush by MAC, and I'm going to be blending it in the corner and just taking it halfway through the crease. And you need to make sure you blend it really well. On her lid, I'm going to be using Virgin by Urban Decay, and I'm going to be using an Urban Decay flat brush. I'm going to spray the brush with a little bit of Fix Plus and apply the eyeshadow. My favorite eyeliner, Mega Liner by Wet n Wild. Here I'm going to be applying the eyeliner. I'm just going to line the whole thing, and then I'm going to wing on the side. And I'm going to be doing the same thing on the other side. I wanted her eyeshadow to look a little bit darker in the corners, so I decided to use the black eyeshadow by MAC, and this one is in Carbon, and I'm using the 217 brush, and I'm just blending that in. And this is how your eyeshadow should look. On her waterline, I'm using Jordana, and this one is in black. I'm going to be putting on a little bit of mascara before I apply on some false lashes, and this one is Telescopic by L'Oreal, and I love this mascara. This is my all-time favorites, and I always recommend this to my friends. There's my baby. I'm going to be applying eyelashes, and these ones are called Andre. I really like these eyelashes. They're not too dramatic, they're perfect for an everyday look. I'm using NYX HD highlighter, and this is one of my favorites. This is one of those things that I would always go back and repurchase. I'm using the same wet beauty blender. It's really important to use a wet beauty blender to blend in your foundation and concealer because it just works so much better than using a dry sponge. To contour her cheeks, her nose, her forehead, and all that, I'm going to be using Laguna by NARS with a small contour brush from Sigma. Now I'm contouring her nose with a small angled MAC brush. And don't forget to blend all the harsh lines. Over the highlighter, I'm going to be using Photo Ready by Revlon. I'm using the same wet sponge to set the highlighter. Now I'm taking Toasted. This is the same eyeshadow I used earlier. I'm using a small angled brush, and I'm going to be applying this on her bottom lash line. Now I'm just applying some mascara on her bottom lash lines. Don't forget the other side. Now I'm applying Dolce Pink blush on her cheeks just to give it a little bit of color. I'm lining her lips with Baby Berry by Jordana. And now I'm going over her lips with Amplified by MAC. And the last thing I'm using is Beauty Rush by Victoria's Secret, and it's a nude lip gloss. And this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!